Hi folks, welcome back once again. My name is Nick on the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world. And this one is called Olympic Gold, published by US Gold in 1992. It's a multi-sports event based on the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, loosely. What it translates to is a button masher. Game also come out on the Sega Master System and the Game Gear. It's got a few sports in there, not millions. 100-meter sprint, hammer, archery, hurdles, let's pick our language here, pole vault, I might miss one out, springboard diving, well that's interesting, and 200 metres freestyle swimming. You can train any event, there's a mini Olympics or a full Olympics, but let's not bother training, let's be de-steed and jump straight into it. So this is literally my first ever go on the thing. The game is sponsored by Coca-Cola. There's a different levels here depending on how quickly we want our challenge to be or how difficult we want it to be. So you might see a blimp going across every now and again as we go to the opening ceremony with Coca-Cola written on it. Hooray! Barcelona 1992. What a beautiful horizon, said Freddie Mercury and that opera woman. I can't remember who that opera woman is. It's not Oprah Winfrey, that is for sure. So, if you haven't seen any of these videos before, this is dodgy gameplay, nincompoop Chad. It's seeing how you would on your first or second go, not necessarily reading all the instructions, just jumping straight in. You've got it home, you've ripped over the packet, and you've jumped it in. Right, so I'm in lane 1. I've got to mash some buttons now. Oh, that's a good start. Right, so this is heat 1. I need to come in the top 4 to qualify for the final. Come on, mash those buttons. And if you press fire button, you can do a dip, I think. Come on. Oh, I dipped a bit late, but I think I've qualified in second place. So the 100 metres is quite straightforward. It's a good introduction to the game. Just mash those buttons. Other events will be a little bit more technical, so hopefully I can get the hang of them. Now, there's no lives in this one like you get with Hyper Sports and Daily Thomas Decathlon and Super Test. Those 8-bit marvels is just keep going and going to see how well you do. I'm not in this one. It's Heat 2. Don't know why I have to watch Heat 2, but there we go. 8 identical blokes running along. It's all men in these events. There's no women. Maybe they should have mixed that up a little bit. But it seems okay. But to my mind, like a lot of these games, they're really going to struggle to rival the initial excitement of those 8-bit button mashers or joystick wagglers. They used to destroy joysticks with a whim. Right, it's the final. I'm in second place. Oh, my starts are terrible. If I get off to a good start. Come on, man. Go, go, go. Oh, chances. Dip, dip, dip. Oh, dear, I didn't dip at all. That's a problem. What did I get? The bronze medal? So there's 6 people in this event, not 8. And you have to come in the top 3 to qualify for the final there. And then you've got a chance of a medal, which I've done. So that should be the bronze medal for Nicky. Or D-Steed, as I'm called at the discos. Right, there we go. Brilliant. Is it chocolate? No, it's bronze. Right. So it's a little bit lackluster. This. It's a little bit just ticking boxes. Now it's when I'm going to get into a little bit of trouble here because there's the Coke sign going across. On these Hyper Sports and Spectrum, you have to do 45 degrees. This is the hammer throw next, I think. So it's fire button to get it started. Then I'm going to have to waggle hit the buttons in this case. That's really interesting. How do you get, there we go. I think I've done that too early. Right, so, okay. Is that good? Not sure. We'll soon find out. 43.65, and the furthest one's by P. Kidman, not Nicole Kidman, of 81 metres. That was rubbish by me. Put your tips below. There's going to be people that played this a lot back in the day are going to get annoyed at how bad I am. But it's not about being good. We're defeating stress and we're waving a big cannonball around our head. If you're in your living room doing that, oh, that's a bit better. I didn't get enough speed up there. Right, okay, so it's fire button to start it. Hit the buttons for all they're worth to gain a bit of speed. And then fire button again, I think, when you're at the... well, I say fire button on this thing. Fire button when you're nearest the end there. So I don't think I'm getting the hang of it. Twirl it. Let's twist again, like we did last autumn. Boo, 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 boo. No, I didn't get much speed again. Now, that's tricky. So about 40 metres seemed to be my level there. If it was the long jump, that'd be a lot better, but it isn't. Long jump isn't in this, very strangely. It's a weird collection of events that have been thrown together here. Yeah, I can't say I approve, but anyway, I don't know why they come up with these ones. Archery is a bit of an odd one. I might struggle there. So no medals there. I didn't do very well at all as the blimp goes across US Gold. Now, if you're liking your Mega Drive games, we have reviewed quite a few. They're there in a playlist. How do I get there? I'll tell you. Click on my username, takes you to the channel page. Click on the playlist tab. Everyone knows this. And Mega Drive will be there along with a load of other stuff, or Genesis, if you want to call it that. Right, here we go. The Robin Hood game in Archery. So I need to, on the top right, I need to stop that thing in the middle, I think. Which I didn't do. And then it says here, use the D-pad to aim the thing. Well, it's not letting me aim it. Oh my god, I feel like I've been turned to stone. How can I use a D-pad to aim it? It's not letting me aim it. Oh, I hate this event. How frustrating. So I've missed the board completely. Oh god, there's probably something pretty obvious I need to do here. So it says fire button to aim that, which I've done. That brings up there. Then we do the tension. It's a bit closer this time. Come on. Oh, why won't let me get in the middle, you nincompoop. Oh, I hate this. I don't think I would have gone back to this game very much, you know. I think I would have loaded up the Spectrum Decathlon. Decathlon was much more fun, more music and stuff. I suppose it's a bit more basic, I guess. There's 3 archers there, all looking exactly the same. Make them different archers, give them at least a different top or something. I'm never going to get the hang of this. Who's blowing that whistle? I'm offside, maybe. I don't think you can go offside in archery, could you? Well, I think I ran out of time, did I? Well, thank God for that. I scored nothing. Didn't hit the board once. Imagine that in a darts game. I don't think you'll be invited back. Barcelona 1992, next round. I might edit this because I think you're going to see, otherwise, about 15 minutes of me just not doing anything. I need to get closer to the board, have a bigger board. Maybe the board's the size of the whole horizon. Then I might hit it. I can't approve of this. So we had 100 metres, which I didn't mind. That was okay, although it was a little bit lacklustre. Then we had that other event there, yes, and then the hammer throw. That was it. I've always forgotten it. Which I think I could probably get the hang of that. Archery. This looks absolutely hopeless. I need a few tips. Let's. I will edit it, to be honest with you. There. What's up next? What event's up next? We'll see. But, you know, you can practice any of these events in the training session, so that is good. You can jump to any one at all. So 110 metres hurdles. Let's jump. I'm in lane 6. Good jump. Good jump. Oh, we're going to win this. Good jump. Oops, knocked it. Come on. Oh, knocked it again. I'm not going to qualify. You need to come in the top 3 to qualify, which I'm not doing. Oh, no. I got off to such a good start. The timing was good on the first 2, and then I've landed plumb last. If you're not very good, you can do to club stage. I think we did the middle difficulty level, didn't we, really? The middle difficulty level there. Pick the middle. M. Rossi wins. A. Dickinson. So, this is Heat 2, but I haven't qualified anyway. I wish there's a way of escaping out of this. There's all the identical blokes from the cloning factory. They all look identical, but they must have done different training or be on different drugs because they're running at different speeds. If you are on drugs running at different speeds, then comment in the comment section below. I'd like to hear from you. How do you get away with it? Yeah, if you're in the Tour de France as well, can you imagine a Tour de France game where you have to like waggle the joystick for up Mount Duez or for 2 weeks or whatever it lasts? That'd be disastrous. I think there is a Tour de France game. I have to see if I can track that down. Don't know what system it's on. Might be PC or something, perhaps. Da-da-da-da. Right, here's the final, Lionel, but let's get out of here because it's a relevant elephant. So someone won that, trust me, it was M. Rossi, he's the best. There we go, so it's all just a matter now of me just showing you what the other events are, see if you want to play this or not. I mean, a lot of pole walk could be tricky, a lot of people would have perfected with this one. So, same again, a bit like the hammer. So I'm not running very fast. Speed up, big nose. Whoops, perhaps I need to press fire a bit different. Yes, the crowd are moving around, but that pole didn't get anywhere up the thingamajiggy. Pole vault. I think it's the one event, I think we did do it at school. I think only a few people did it at school because it's probably too dangerous. I don't think I was ever asked to do it. It was this pole that had no flexibility like that. Craziness. Right, last go. Hopeless. Daily Times Decathlon, sorry to keep going on about that, but it's a lot simpler, you can get over. It's more intuitive with the controls. It looks like they're trying to do something a bit clever here. So fire button, yes! No. Well, at least I got a bit closer. I landed on the mat this time. Right, so that's all about speed, I think, and timing of the fire buttons. A pole vault, 100 metres, tick. Hammer throw, tick. Archery, big cross. 110 metre hurdles, you probably do that. That's a tick there. Pole vault, might be able to get that dubious there. Springboard diving, this is when it can come all unravelled. I've got to select my difficulty here, these boxes. Right, dive, 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 dive. Come on, mate. Looking like a reject from the Monkeys. Hey, hey, with the Monkeys. No crowd here. I hope I don't lose my trunks. Right, come on. Boing it, baby. Boing. Whoa. Perfect. Straight on my back. With a big red mark on the back as well. Crowd can't be too happy with that. Score's not very good either. Right, that fire. I always struggled with springboard diving on Davey Thompson's Super Test. There, it was controlled by a fire button when it was on the diving board to try and get some hype. Then you waggle the joystick or hit the buttons and then try to get straight in the water afterwards, line up. This is overcomplicated it again. Yes. Anyway, but the good thing is you don't have to get the qualifying or win a medal to go to the next event. So you're going to see the game you bought. You're going to get all of the events there. I don't think there was a 1996 game on the Mega Drive. That might have been a bit late. You can correct me if I'm wrong. There might be an Olympics game. So I'm glad I'm seeing this game, but I'm not overly impressed by it. It's doing what I thought was possible, but some of the charm, the excitement has been lost in those 8-bit games. But it is an age thing. If you was born after the 8-bits, you might think the 8-bits are terribly inferior. You might think this is better graphics here, and there's a lot more technique involved, and you might like this one instead. But it's technique to be perfected. I play these games from a newbie point of view, and I obviously haven't perfected it at all. Might be better in 2-player mode, if there is a 2-player mode. I'm not sure there is. I think it might be 1-player mode. Okay. I do fancy a Coca-Cola though, so the sponsorship has obviously worked. That cunning product placement of doom. Right, I think we've got swimming left. That's the only event left, I think. 200 metres swimming. So that should be fairly straightforward. I imagine that should be button mashing. If anything like the swimming in hypersports, you might have to press fire button to breathe, maybe. It's 200 metres, which is normally 4 lengths of the Olympic-size swimming pool. If you're currently swimming 4 lengths of an Olympic-sized swimming pool, then comment in the comment section below. Do it on your phone or something. Hopefully it's waterproof. Yes, there will be, I think, a few edits in this because this is quite painful play, even by my standards. I've got to start. You know, if the Olympics was going on at the same time, I might jump back in. Right, here I am on the right. We're all different light blue shirts on. Go! Oh, look at this. This is much better. Away we go. Eat my dust, nincompoops. Oops, why's he gone slow again? Well, I was alright to the first length. Oh, why has he gone slow for? That's not an energy bar. Oh, look. Now I'm being left behind. I'm mashing the buttons, but he doesn't seem to be going. Maybe that's a problem with my controller or something. Come on. Oh, he's going to get lapped at this rate. Was a great first length. Perhaps I'm not breathing or something. Just press fire button. Oh god, this bloke might have to be rescued by the lifeguard, or the lights might go out at the end. So look, we got to clear the place. Look, they've all finished now. Oh, that's ridiculous. You should do some more training. Perhaps you have to train. Perhaps you have to train to make your athlete a bit stronger and better. But there's no stats here, no energy bars. I'm just kicking like a nincompoop, hopefully to be eaten by some mutant jellyfish. Yeah, sorry lads, I've only been swimming 2 days. Good. So they're all the events, I think. I think they're all the events. 100 metre sprint, hammer throw, archery, 110 metres hurdles, springboard diving, pole vault, and that 200 metres swimming. So there's the next heat where you see all those silly boys swimming up and down. But yeah, and then there'll be a final. If you haven't qualified for the final, you just have to suffer and watch the whole thing. There they go, lads, kicking away. 1992, when was the 1996 Olympics? I can't quite remember. 1988 was Seoul in South Korea. Then 2000 was where was Australia? Well, I don't know. 2012 was the UK. My memory's going now. Yes. So in summary, the animation is pretty good for the day. Graphics are good. I think the playability can be a bit better, but arguably one might say you might just have to be a little bit better at it. and do the practice to get the most out of it. You can edit the names, of course. You can edit the names so you can get that more as a personal sort of thing. It might come better when you're trying to play against friends, beat their high scores and stuff like that. But other than that, I can pretty much take it or leave it there. And there are no other events, so at the end it does round up where you come there. So alright, but it doesn't blow me away. Would have been good if you was an Olympic fan playing it when the Olympics was going on. So hope you like to have a look at that game. That's Olympic Gold on the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on where you are in the world. Published by US Gold in 1982. When it comes out this game or similar games, what's this lovely firework display, or is it just tomato ketchup blowing up in the sky? I don't know. But if you've got some comments, then put them in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
But it's not about being good. We're defeating stress and we're waving a big cannonball around our head. If you're in your living room doing that, then comment in the comment section below.